I'm Ian from Wing Leader, and I've been looking for bits of aeroplane since 1978. Let me show you some interesting things from in the shed. Today's shed secret is quite a big one. So if you've got one of these, I can show you something interesting about one of these. And we might learn about jaw clutches as well. Today's delight out of the shed is this control wheel out of an Anson. It's a beautiful bit of Art Deco design and really tactile. It just makes you want to hold on to it and make aeroplane noises, but I will spare you that. Unfortunately, time has not been kind to it. I think this spent a lot of its life in a scrapyard, and it has unfortunately rusted up and its chain's all gone, but it still looks nice and it's got a hell of a story to tell. When it came into service in 1936, the Anson was a state-of-the-art submarine hunter. It had retractable undercarriage and a dizzying maximum speed of over 150 miles an hour. So I was really excited when Airfix said they were going to make a great big 148th model one. It was particularly interesting because Anson was the first site I was taken to when I was very small. And looking at the kit, I can actually recognise some of the bits now from when I saw them on the hill in 1978. It might have been state-of-the-art in 1936, but unfortunately technology moved on, and by 1940 it was so slow over Dunkirk that Messerschmitts kept overshooting it, and one Anson managed to shoot two of them down with its mighty forward-facing single Browning machine gun. It also carried a modest bomb load, for which it needed a bomb aimer who had to squeeze down right to the front of the nose. Getting down there would be a challenge though. There's the seat, there's the control column, and there's the rudder pedals, all in the way of getting down to where it needs to be. In this cockpit photo, you can see how it's arranged for the bomb aimer. First of all, the seat folds forward, then folds to the side. Next, you can get to the control column, the second pilot's control column, undo the clip at the bottom, lift it out, and stow it safely to the right. And this is where some cracking Heath Robinson engineering comes in. This is the control column. This is the socket in the floor, and you've got this handle here. Releasing the handle, it's a bit rusted on this one, but it would have worked, opens up the gap so the column could be pulled out. And to make sure that the column's always pointing in the right direction, you've got these locking dogs here that keep it lined up. Once it was free, you could stow it safely on the side of the cockpit out of the way. Then you're onto the rudder pedals. Disengage your jaw clutches, spring-loaded, left and right. One rudder pedal folds up, which you can see in the photo. One rudder pedal folds forward into the nose, and then you're clear to get in. So there you are, bedded down in the nose, ready to bag a U-boat for breakfast. If you were lucky enough to catch a U-boat on the surface with a crew lounging around and sunning themselves, you wouldn't have long before they crash dived, leaving just a slick of deck chairs and beach towels. And they did have plenty of time to see you coming as you cruised sedately in at 155 knots. Bugger. Oh well, plenty more tin fish in the sea. So there's a nice bit of aeroplane, hopefully a modification to an Airfix kit, and we've learned what a jaw clutch is too.